the story time. Only because my channel is really filled with mostly my belly updates, and it's not really anything of y'all really getting to know who I am as a person or nothing like that. But this ain't gonna be no story about who I am as a person. This is gonna be the story time on my labor delivery with my first son. I don't know, I'm gonna just tell y'all the story. So let's just get into the video. Okay, so where do I start? Okay, my due date for my son was January 26th, right? So it was about what? Okay, I had him on January 25th. So okay, we just gonna start from January 25th. So it was like, no, we're gonna start on January 24th, the day before he was born. So January 24th came around, and you know, it was a normal day. Since I was the first time mom, I didn't know what contractions felt like. So I don't know, I did like 10 squats because I was looking up stuff that help you go into labor, because I don't know, I felt like nothing was happening. Even though it was 2 days from my due date, I just didn't feel like nothing was happening. Like, sorry, heart. They told me I haven't dilated at all, so I was annoyed because I felt like I was gonna have to get induced or something, you know, since the baby wasn't coming and it was like the week he was due. I had went to sleep early that night, and my mom at the time, she was working for, I don't remember what she was working at. I just know she had to wake up super early, like 5 a.m. around the time to go to work, and I do not remember what she was working at. I think she was driving like buses or something. I don't know. That's besides the point. So my mama came in the room, because she come in the room every morning to like check on me or whatever. So she came in the room and asked me how I was feeling, because you know, it was the day before my due date. And I was just like, my stomach kind of hurt. But I just felt like I had to poop, TMI, but I honestly just felt like I had to poop. So I just told her my stomach was hurting. She was just like, call her if, you know, it keep hurting or whatever, because I said it was hurting like a couple of days before that too, and nothing happened or whatever. She left. Everybody went to school, or at least I thought everybody went to school. So she left and everybody went to school and whatnot. Mind you, it's like 5 a.m. when she went to work, and you know, around 6 a.m. is when everybody else got up and they left and went to school and got on their buses or whatnot, because all my siblings was in high school or, you know, something like that. So, and the buses all came super early. So, since my stomach was hurting, I fell back asleep after she left and woke back up again at like around 7:30. So I woke back up and I got up and walked in the front room because my stomach was just really hurting. Mind you, I did not know these contractions, not thinking nothing of it, even though my due date's like the next day. I was not thinking nothing of it. I just thought my stomach was just hurting. You know, like I really thought I just had a boo-boo. Like, so I went and laid down because I'm like, oh, my stomach is hurting. And I didn't feel like going to boo-boo, because when I'm in my good sleep, I be in my good sleep and I don't feel like getting up. Like, I just don't. So I had eventually got up and went to the bathroom because my stomach would just not stop hurting. Like, it just kept hurting. Oh my God, that's so crazy. Because now that you think about it, I was literally having contractions every, you know, 3 minutes, and I did not know those contractions. That is so crazy. Oh my gosh. So like, yeah, my stomach was hurting. I eventually went to the bathroom and I ended up pooping. Sorry, I don't know the other word for it to, you know, not make it sound so gross. But I ended up, you know, doing a number 2 or whatever. So I did the number 2 about like I don't know, I did the number 2 or whatever, and I felt okay. But as soon as I stepped foot out the bathroom, my stomach started hurting again. I said, oh my God, my stomach hurt. I can't explain it. So I just turned the shower on because I'm like, maybe if I get in the shower, I'll feel better. Because like, whenever I used to have my period, that's how I got over my period cramps. I would take a shower. Mind you, I'm not thinking these contractions. I'm just thinking that I got to poop real bad and my stomach just hurting. So I had ended up getting in the shower, and I felt so great after I took that shower. So I got out the shower, and guess what happened again? My stomach started hurting. So at this point, I'm just annoyed because my stomach hurting and whatnot. So I got back in the shower again, and I just let the water run on my back for a good 10 minutes. I don't know, I was in that shower for a long time. So I got out and I realized, dang, I ain't got no towel. So I had to run to the room to get a towel. As I got to the room, I'm looking through the basket to get a towel, pull a towel out, I wipe my back, and then I wipe my legs, because that's just how I wipe off, and then I go to my private area, and as I wipe my private area, it was like a big gulp of like, it was my mucus plug. My mucus plug had ended up falling out. So crazy, like, it was so nasty. So it was on my towel. I didn't know it was mucus plug. I was like, what is that? And right after I said, what is, my water just broke. Water just like came down. It was literally how they explain it in movies. But it's just like not no super big gush of water. It was like I felt a pop and then water just came down. And I said, my water just broke. I was so shocked. I was like, oh my God. The one day I let my mama get my phone and go to work. The one day nobody here, my water breaks. What the heck? So me, I'm just like, sister laying in the bed, and I guess I realized she didn't go to school, and I was like, oh my God, wake up, my water broke. That's what I said to my sister. So I went and called my mom. She not answering. I called this lady like 30 times. This lady not answering. So I had no choice but to freaking call 911 because I didn't know. I just felt like my water break. Dude, I don't know. I just was nervous, and I felt like the baby was coming, and I wanted to get my epidural. So I was nervous. I'm like, no, I'm about to just call 911. So we called 911 front room. I put on this brown shirt, and I left the towel on me because my water was still dripping out of me. Because it was a lot of water, too, and it kept coming out of me. So the ambulance lady came, and I was like, hi, yeah, my water broke. And I hung up with the little 911 operator, and I was telling the lady how my water broke. And she was like, no, because she came out, she said, so your water broke? I was like, yeah, my water broke. She's like, okay, well, we're going to put you on this gurney. And she let me get on top of the gurney. And they put me in the back of the ambulance. My sister, she was going to ride with me, but as soon as we was walking out the door, my mama called back. And my sister told my mama, and my sister was like, I'm just going to stay here till, Tasha get home from work. So she didn't end up riding with me. I was just looking like, because it did. She said, here, stick this in you. I think it's like a little script, and if it turned blue, that means it's your water. So I just was staring at her, and then I took it, and I said, look. And I pulled the towel, because I just had the towel on and just a shirt. And water just gushing out on the freaking thing. Because, like, every time I closed my legs tight, it went gush out. And then when I open it, it'll come out again. So, like, she's just like, you guys have a rupture patient in this room? Get her to the labor and delivery. She said something like that. Like, girl, don't try to question me. I know my water broke. What? So she could check to see how much I was dilated. Now that same week, 2 days before, I was not dilated at all. So when she checked me, I was 4 centimeters. So when she checked me, I was like, oh, she said, oh no, you're getting an epidural. Like, the lady just told me I was getting an epidural. Me, my mom wasn't in there, nobody's in there with me. I'm not thinking another, like, okay, whatever. Like, I'm just like, okay, Like 30 minutes went by, and the anesthesiologist came in, and he ended up giving my epidural. And he gave my epidural, and it didn't hurt. Everybody calling everybody to come. We called my baby daddy's family. Everybody getting out of school early because he got a lot of sisters who was in school at the same time too. His grandma and them came up there super fast. Like, it was like everybody came in a blink of an eye. Like, wow, I couldn't even like think. Like, everybody was just there. So like, it was about. My baby daddy, since he was like 2 hours away in Jacksonville, because we live in Savannah, so he's 2 hours away in Jacksonville. So his mom had left work early to go get him from in Jacksonville or whatever. So every time they came back and checked me, it's like I was progressing so quickly. Like, I was 4 centimeters when I got there. She came back and checked me again. I was freaking 6 centimeters after like freaking an hour. Another 30 minutes went by. I was 9 centimeters. I was getting stressed out because, like, dude, I was trying to, like, hold off until, like, he got there, but this baby about to come, you know, like, so it's like it was 3 something because I had him at 4 o'clock. So I'm guessing it was 3 something when I reached 10 centimeters, and the lady was like, all right, it's time to push. So she said, do you want everybody in here, or do you want me to tell them to get out? I said, I don't want anybody in here, because I felt like if his dad couldn't be there, then nobody should be there. That's just the mindset I had. I'm like, I don't want nobody in here. And plus, I felt like my sister was going to make me laugh when I was pushing, and I didn't want them in there, because it's so goofy, y'all. They are so goofy. So I ended up, you know, doing practice pushes at first while we waited on my doctor, and then my mama came in, and the lady told her, ma'am, she doesn't want anybody in. She said, well, I'm being here because I'm her mama, and this me, just let her in, because she's like crazy, you know, like, y'all. Oh my gosh. So she came in, and she said, tell me I can't come in. And I was like, oh my god, please stop, no, don't do that. So she had ended up you know, standing next to me, and I was asking her where Keezy was, and she said he's still an hour away. I'm in that day anyway, because, you know, I was due the next day, and we didn't know when I was gonna have a baby, because, like I said, I wasn't progressing or nothing like that. So, y'all, I pushed. She was telling me to push from my butt. So as I was pushing, I was pooping. It was so nasty. Like, ew. You could smell it, and they just kept saying, it's okay, honey, a lot of people do this, and they running water over it. I'm just embarrassed. I was disgusted. I couldn't help it though, because she kept saying push from my butt, and it seemed like that was the only way I was pushing right, was when I was pushing from my butt. So I had no choice but to poop, because that's the only way I felt like I was pushing from my butt right. So I was pushing or whatever, and I kept pooping. She said, oh, I can see his head, come on, keep pushing. So when she said that, it scared me. And right after she said that to me, baby, I had pushed that baby out in 2 more pushes, and he came right out. This all happened so fast, like, you know. So right after they cleaned up the afterbirth and whatnot, everybody came back in, and like literally 20 minutes later, his dad walked in. I'm like, really? You know, or whatever. So yeah. But like, after they clean him up and whatnot, that's when I was like, you know, doing what I did or whatever. So, oh my God, y'all. I had peed before they moved me to my next room. I had got up because I had to pee because they took the catheter out. I had to pee as soon as they took that damn catheter out. So, they took the catheter out, and nobody told me I was supposed to use the water bottle that was on the sink. So, girl, I peed. Oh my God, y'all, that shit burnt so motherfucking bad. And I said, ow, why does it burn? The lady said, use the water bottle on the sink, put cold water in it. So I did, and I'm scared the water gonna burn me because the pee just burnt me. So I'm just like, it was the way I was squirting it. Y'all didn't like, girl, just squirt that freaking water. But it ended up feeling okay. Like, so I peed as I squirted the water bottle. I don't know, I can't explain it. But if you have babies, then you know what I mean. So it didn't hurt after I did that. And then they put me in the wheelchair and moved us to, you know, our room that we was going to be in for the rest of the time we was there. But yeah, I think that's about it. That's my labor and delivery story. Hopefully this one is nothing like that one. Well, I hope it is. I hope it's just quick and, you know, quick and just push them out quickly. I hope that part is the same. Like, I can just push them out quickly. But I was in labor from, I feel like 6 a.m. until 4 p.m. So, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got 10 hours. So, yeah. He was born the day before his due date. Yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed my labor and delivery story. Stay tuned, because I'm due. very soon. I'm 36 weeks in a couple of days. I'll be 37 weeks on Saturday. So, but I'm getting induced at 39 weeks, so I got like 2 weeks. Yeah, I got like 2 more weeks after Saturday. I ain't counting this week, so next week and the week after, I got like 2 more weeks. This is a big baby. No, I got like 3 more weeks. But sorry, my boobs are just so huge, y'all. But yeah, I'll see y'all for my 37-week belly post on Saturday. Thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.